Where are you going? Get back here. Get back here, you beastie. We're on a hunt. You are crippled. And you are dead. I think I have a good bit of experience. I'm okay with that rad stag meat too. Okay, now we gotta get to that bunker. To the bunker. It's not far from here. I believe there's sometimes a behemoth in this area. So we'll see if we encounter that too. Ooh, wild melon blossoms, nice. Don't see these very often. I think those are used in either some cooking recipes or in some Nuka-Cola flavors. Ah, there he is. There he is. I just... Oh. Good thing I went in power armor. Let's see about crippling him, shall we? 20%. 20% chance. Come on. Cripple. There we go. You can't... You're having a bit of trouble now, aren't you? Okay, well, we can still throw rocks. And we're not doing... Is he dancing a little? He was dancing a little bit. That was nice. Oh, you're gonna protect your face now? We're gonna go for headshots. Like this. There's one. Oh man, so much damage. And two. Oh, oh, nope. And two. Boom. There goes its face. That's really nasty. Ugh. Alright, had plenty of good stuff on it. Deathclaw hand, Deathclaw hide, camera, focus, maximize, laser rifle, don't need that. Alright. So my assumption was correct. We did fight a behemoth. Another question. Legion or NCR? That's a great question. Thank you to whoever asked it. I would probably go with NCR. I like the rewards you get from the Legion in Fallout New Vegas. However, you can tell that the Legion, there's a lot less time spent on them and their faction quests as opposed to the NCR. So there's just, on a reward standpoint, the NCR has the upper hand. And yeah, I'll go with them. Alright, here we go. We don't need to be in our power armor for this. And just in case something does happen, take our power core out of it, because I remember what happened before. Have some grape mentats.
Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Back off, old man.
I know. No. What are you doing here?
I followed the distress beacons left by your team. Their holotapes led me here.
The others? What happened to them?
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tags.
You did? Thank you. This really means a lot to me. I tried to go back for them, you know. There was nothing I could do, not alone, but I'd hoped. You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something. I've collected a lot over the years. Technology, odds and ends. If you see anything you want, take it.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin. It's time you reported in.
I can't. It's been too long. I wouldn't be of any use.
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you. We need your help.
I've been here too long. I'm not myself. Would they still take me?
The Brotherhood will honor the memory of your team. Shouldn't you be the one to tell their story?
Unless I go back, their sacrifices, everything we went through, it'll be forgotten. I can't let that happen. I'll do it. For them. All right, I'll get my things. Head to the airport. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so he said we can take anything. He was aggressive about it. So let's take everything that's not nailed down. Got a stealth boy in here. There's a lot of good stuff here. We're just gonna quick loot. So I guess what we have left to do now is report to our superiors, but we need to unload some stuff at Abernathy Farm, because I think we're just about at maximum capacity, and we should check up on him anyway. It's been a little bit. Aha, Abernathy Farm. Oh, that's right. I made the fast travel location to the pick-me-up station, so we can just come up here and pick him up. And we leveled up in the process. All right, time to level up. Looks like we have a spot open on Critical Banker. That's what we're going with next. We can now save up to 3, I believe it's a total of 4 critical hits. Oh yes. And this lady stole my bed. All right, we're back. I ran into some weird issues here, and I was trying to fix it because I thought there was like a limit, a vicinity limit to the flag for the raiders, the raider gangs, but I don't think that's it either. But let me show you what I was running into. So I was trying to place or find out why my vendors weren't working anymore. So I went into resources and I was like, okay, I'll just, get rid of them and place a new one. So I went to them, and even though I have the resources, it's disallowing me from making them at all. And at first they weren't even appearing in the menu here. So I moved around this flag here for the operators just to see if that would adjust something. That made them appear again in the menu, thank goodness. But I'm still having the issue where it's not appearing. But check this out. If I'm over here, closer to the main Abernathy Farm, I can place them down. It shows the resources. Well, I can't now because I'm out of caps. But it was doing the same thing with these objects too. The only thing that was showing up was the amplifier. The rest of these were not showing up, and were not available to be placed. So let me go back down here and be like, hey, I want to build more on this main raider piece of awesome. And then yeah, now I can't place any of these other ones, just the amplifier. It's really strange. It's really strange. I don't know what's going on, but we did manage a little bit. And let's see about making some sodas, because we have a mixer station now. It appears as though we could only make one soda, and that was the new Coca-Cola. But I think we can get our ammo now.
Hey, Mags, William, and Liz.
Okay, well, apparently they won't. All right, they won't activate if they're not in that vicinity either. That's weird. That is very strange. I feel like we need to move this entire thing again, just so we can have access to the vendors again, or just move the vendors over to the main, the main structure there. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, let's get back in our power armor and get the ball moving. Where do we go next? We go to the Pridwin next to turn in the quest, the Lost Patrol, and see about picking up another one. Continue working with the Brotherhood of Steel. Starting off with another community question. The Caedo Genesis community asks, who would win in a fight? The Courier, the Lone Wanderer, or the Sole Survivor? That is an ongoing debate, I think. I would say the Courier, though, just for their pure survival experience. They weren't a vault dweller, so they had experience in the wasteland well before the Lone Wanderer and Soul Survivor did. Even though the Soul Survivor has combat experience, it's very different.
There was one survivor. Paladin Brandis.
Brandis survived? Well, where is he?
I convinced him to return to the Brotherhood.
Well done. It may be difficult for him to adjust to life in the Brotherhood again, but his experience should serve us well. Very well. Is there anything else?
Do you want their holotapes?
Thank you. I'll see that they make it to their next of kin.
That's it.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the meantime, allow me to offer you a new suit of armor. Bear it with distinction.
Oh, thank you, Knight Captain Kells. We got the Steadfast BOS Combat Armor chest piece. It gives damage and energy resistance per 10% health missing up to 35. It's not amazing in comparison to what we're wearing already. Oops.
This was no easy mission, Knight. Well done. Now, I have a more pressing matter that requires your attention.
I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport.
I suspect this may be an inside job.
Let the scribes deal with this.
They filed the reports. This is now a security matter. And security is your job, Knight. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Knight Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
All right, duty or dishonor. This is when the Brotherhood quests start getting interesting, and this is one of the ones I think I was mentioning earlier that is easy to miss if you don't complete certain quests in certain order, or decide to ally completely with another faction before getting to know the Brotherhood some more. But yeah, this one leads into an optional area of the technical document. Leads into an optional area of the airport. So back to that fun question, who would win in a fight? What do you all think? I mean, the Lone Wanderer also is like a brand new, like, he just hits like the adult age when he leaves the vault. He or she leaves the vault, and that probably works against them as well. I don't think we know how old the courier is, do we? Nor do we know how old the sole survivor is. I don't know.
Well, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
Let me see what you have.
Be my guest.
All right, Tegan is not even giving us the ammo that we need.
Don't despair, brother.
But I guess
we're here to save the Commonwealth.
I guess we can make do. We've got a
I'll
few
watch yours.
a few rounds of each.
Unless you like getting shot.
All right.
Never turn your back on it.
Okay, so yeah, what do you all think? What do you all think would who would win in a fight? I think the courier still has the best odds, but it's good to know what everybody else thinks too. It could be your favorite. Could just be your favorite. And this question was a little difficult to read. We can actually jump down here. This question was a little difficult to read, but it was, would you rather be trapped in a room full of Sultrons or Mr. Frothies? And as much as I don't like the Mr. Frothies because they have that radiation spray attack, I am still terrified by Sultrons. So I would say, yeah, I would rather be trapped in a room with Mr. Frothies because they're not very resilient either. Okay, but let's talk with Knight Sergeant Gavel and get our great mentats on. Like grape M&Ms. All right.
Gavel.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
The captain said you could brief me on the missing supplies.
Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. We've converted this section of the terminal into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Pridwin, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door. Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
I need to get back to work. If you have any more questions, go bother Lucia or Clark.
Okay, so he's not very forthcoming with information about the missing supplies, but we have two other people to talk to, Lucia and Clark. All right.
You're here about the theft.
Lucia, hello.
Knight?
Copper wire. Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
I have some questions about the missing supplies.
I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry. They just lost those.
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We've always been friends. Well, until recently.
Why? What happened?
It was after the battle. Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The Pridwin coming in under full vertebrate escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark, he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
All right, that's it for today.
Oh. Well, I guess we gotta find out what's going on with
catch you standing around.
With Mr. Clark.
Before you can blink.
Okay, did you see Lucia just like get up really close to me? That was really kind of funny. Man, there's so many things in here. So many things. Okay. So we gotta follow at a distance. We gotta make sure Clark doesn't see us. We're not really sneaks. We're not really sneaky fellas. But you can see about trying to MGS this. And now for the Fallout Pets question. Would you rather have a pet Deathclaw or a Securitron? Whenever I think of Securitron, I think Muggy from the Old World Blues expansion from Fallout New Vegas. He was adorable and kind of neurotic, or really neurotic, I should say. But that was pretty great. But man, a pet Deathclaw would probably be pretty dangerous, I would say. Okay, and he's going in that room there. Okay, now we know where Clark went. All right, Clark. Well, I feel like a Deathclaw could live a lot longer. I would probably want a Securitron more so, because you can actually have a conversation with a Securitron, whereas a Deathclaw, yeah, you could have a conversation with it, but it would be one-sided. Oh, looks like he took the elevator here. So where do we go? We go down this way. It looks like, yeah. Because he's down there, and I can't get down there. Not without the elevator. At least the easy way.
Stop right there.
That's not working. Okay. Shotgun. Shotgun.
Calm down, you freak.
Shotgun. It's gonna be fun how this works.
Calm down, you freak.
Oh.
Calm down, you freak.
Why can't I pacify any of them? That's enough of that. That's a little unfair. We're gonna use some great mentats again, just so we can get our Oh. Knight Rylan? Who's this? Let's find out about him. Oh, I think all he had was his holotag. Okay, well. Oh well. Yeah, we need to use some great mentats though anyway. See about getting that extra boost. And potentially
Stop right there.
Pacifying.
Stop. Calm down, you freak.
Did we get all of them this time?
Attack!
Get your friends. Get your friends. Yeah, we got
Attack!
3 out of 4 that time. Oh, we're gonna see about them attacking each other. It just bit the other dude's arm off. Oh, there we go. Get him, bite him. Oh well. Well, that was fun. Okay, and you? We don't need to... I don't think we need to do anything with you. Oops. There we go. Delicious ghouls. So, yeah, the whole airport was infested with ghouls before the Brotherhood showed up. We should have come here earlier just to get a perspective on how infested it was, because it was. If you come to the Boston airport before the Brotherhood shows up, there is ghouls galore.
Calm
In fact,
down.
I think that's a good title.
Calm down, you freak.
Enough of that. Their movements are a little unpredictable sometimes. As of Nuka World's release too, which is awesome. You get a unique, another variant, I should say, of the Alien Blaster Pistol Legendary one.
Know about varmints, but we got us some no good outlaws holed up in Mad Mines Mine.